Welcome to the College Football Playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff heading left. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. The back's got it again. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Short pass finds the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure, and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He'll make the first down, and that scramble, that's a tough one for this defense to give up.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Toppins. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's on the run, launches deep. Deep shot caught inside the 15. The tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Wolfpack line up now, 1st and goal. Ball handed off. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
VAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. He dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
They bring him down, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 40-yard line.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And, Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second- and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get them to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, NC State 7, UCLA 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Toppins. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. He's got a receiver wide open here. Tackle is finally made, but not before a big gain. They'll spot it at the 24. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And now the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking to scramble. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the 1st down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And this one is right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the running back takes the handoff, and he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
NC State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Big set. Here's 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. They'll try the option play here. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. NC State will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
It's a 1st down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
1 play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Takes the handoff again. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No. Denied. Stop. Bring up 3rd down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
The Bruins will try to keep this drive moving. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He's going to take off here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. The attempt for 47 yards. Kick is up and no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They'll run it to the left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Gain of 1. Brings up 2nd down.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. 2nd down, looking to throw it. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the 2nd half of this playoff game.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. Fielded at the 25. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the UCLA offense takes the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. He's running out of time here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Crucial third down play right here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
He's brought down at the 34. And that's good enough for a first down.
The Bruins are moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, NC State 13, UCLA 7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got some room. Can he get there? Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, there you go. You saved your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins. Lining up to try the extra point.
Number 49 in the end zone.
The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
14, NC State 13.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. And here's the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. That run sets up a critical third down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. On the run here. Lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. He moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
He's brought down at the 18-yard line.
NC State has moved into the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Got a lane. Can he get in? And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. NC State comes to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
It's now 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wolfpack. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. They'll try a pass here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you can go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looking to scramble. The Bruins are on the move here. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here comes the bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't put... But that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Offense getting set. It's second down. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
So incomplete pass on second down sets up a third and inches. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. On the run, he'll let it go. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Here we are late in a one-score game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw for the first down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.